My name is Agwuncha. I have been conducting research on the musculoskeletal imbalances in musicians. Before I get started on my presentation, I would really like to thank Dr. Jen Bunn, Dr. Mike Spillane, and Ms. Heather Adams for all the help that they have provided me as I have been trying to conduct my first research project. With that being said, let's begin. So musicians face a really high injury rate. These numbers are as high as 39 to 47%. These injuries are anything that can inhibit their ability to play or practice their main instrument. Past literature talks about these high injury rates, but doesn't say much about how or why these injuries come to be. Musicians face a number of risk factors, such as long hours of repetitive movements, increased stress and anxiety to perform, or awkward playing positions that are not very friendly to change. This chart separates musicians based on their playing positions, SPP being symmetrical playing position, APP being asymmetrical playing position, and vocal represents singers. Across the board, we are able to see that both sides of the shoulder, chest, lumbar, and neck are problem areas regardless of what instrument or playing position the musician maintains. The purpose of this study is to explore the differences in composition of the lean mass and fat mass from the left and right sides of the body and separate them by instrument family. Study design. How do we go about our data collection? Participants, we were very generous with our inclusions. We just needed active musicians over the age of 18. As for exclusions, we chose to exclude pregnant individuals with current injuries preventing them from maintaining their current practice schedule, and individuals under the age of 18. Data collection. We use a survey similar to the one that used data collection. We used a survey similar to the one where data collection. We used a survey similar to the one used by Ackerman, where I collected the participants' individual information, music history, and injury-related background. We gathered a strength test that was performed using the hand grip dynamometer, body composition that was assessed using the DEXA, and statistical analysis done by Dr. Bunn using the SPSS program. Results. At the time of creating this presentation, I currently had 24 participants with an average of 16.9 practice hours a week, and having played their instruments for about 11 years, with 10 of these participants saying that they had experienced pain within the last 3 months. Here, the graphic depicts the years musicians have played their main instruments, with string musicians averaging the longest time. Now we see a graph that illustrates the results of the hand grip assessment, where we can see the percussion group scored the highest score on average. In this illustration, we are provided the results of the DEXA scan for the upper extremities, where we saw that the right side has more muscle mass than the left side, especially in the column labeled as other, which really represents the vocal musicians. This graph shows the DEXA scans for the lower extremities, where we can see the same results for the right side having more muscle mass than the left. Some closing thoughts that I had for this presentation are my surprise with the vocal musicians' difference in muscle mass. I also noticed that there was a real bilateral difference, with the right side being dominant in most situations. I also found that there can be other research projects stemming from my findings, but I will definitely need more participants to further explore this topic. Thank you.